Hello, my friends. I'm Dr. Inchie Lonial. I work with children as I'm a pediatric physiotherapist, a special educator, and I also do some storytelling. I love stories because they bring to you what simple facts don't bring to you. These days, I've been talking about inclusion. To include means to accept, to make others feel that we like them the way they are. They needn't change, especially it matters to us that they feel special about themselves. They feel good about themselves and they bring out the best they have in themselves. God has blessed us all with something great. It just needs to strike that chord. Today, I'm going to bring to you the story about Gerald. Gerald is a very pleasant giraffe. The story is Giraffes Can't Dance, written by Giles, Andreae, and Guy Parker Reece. I'll read it aloud to you, and I hope you'll have fun going through it. Here we go. Yo, this is Gerald. Gerald was a tall giraffe. Yeah, tall. His neck was long and thin, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. That's how giraffes are. God made them so. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots of trees. Very good at it. But when he tried to turn around, he buckled at his knees. And there he goes. He fell. Giraffes live in Africa. Do you know that? Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. Here's the jungle. Everybody is dancing. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. That was how he felt so. The warthogs started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. Lions are dancing. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel. Yo! And 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Hey, they all were dancing too well. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor. But the lion saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. And Gerald, oh God. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald. The animals all sneered. Giraffes can dance. You silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. Gerald simply froze up. He was so disheartened. He was rooted to the spot. He just couldn't move. You're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. So he crept off from the dance floor. Disheartened, he didn't dance. And he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. Oh, poor Gerald. Then, while he was walking, he found a little clearing and he looked up in the sky. See, he's looking up. The moon can be so beautiful. He whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song to dance, maybe, yes. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really wanted to. With that, the cricket smiled. Here the cricket is, yes, and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing around. Hooves started making circles on the ground. His neck was swaying. His tail was swishing around. Yeah, isn't it lovely? What a lovely sight it must have been. He threw his leg out sideways. Yeah. And he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. He was feeling so free. No worries. No fears. Nothing to think about. Nothing to think what the lions thought about him. I don't care what people think about me. And then kept on dancing. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was wide open. I am dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I'm dancing, Gerald cried. Gerald realized he was dancing. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him, quite entranced. Oh, entranced. What's Gerald doing? How? Can he do this? They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." They were full of awe. How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Gerald was confident now. When he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." Thank you.